in this valley and all over this country on the East Coast, there were farmers. They didn't have cell phones, they didn't have telephones, they didn't have any of those things. What they did have was balls. Excuse my language, but, you know. They got out and they rounded up their neighbors. And when the British came, a bunch of them, redcoats, they were confronted. If they had 6, there were 60 men out there to meet them. 25,000 Americans during the American Revolution died. 450,000 Americans in World War II died. That's not counting how many men died afterwards. They were just counting KIA, killed in action. And the ones that died a week later, a month later, a year later from their wounds. God bless each and every one of those men. I've known a lot of them. But the point I'm up here for is you have nobody to call. How many people here? Maybe 200, 250, 300 people, I'm guessing. Do you know who to call? No. But what you should, each and every one of you do, is give your phone numbers and your names and tell them who you are. And let people know, because when they come tonight, or next week, or next month, or next year, you're not going to have anybody to depend upon but you. And they'll pick you up like sparrows. One after the other, they'll come and take your guns away from you. And if they can take your guns away from you, they can take your cars away, they can take your house away, they can take anything else away, and then they're going to take you away. Those old timers knew what they were doing. They got together, they united. And they defended each other. Can we do that today? Yes. You think so? I don't think so. Because who in the hell am I going to call if there's a bunch of troopers or somebody outside my house? I don't know anybody that's going to rouse themselves up and call another 10 people, another 20 people, another 50 people. This is what I'm talking about. This is the key to the whole story here. You got to have somebody that's going to back you up. I'll back up any man that calls me anytime, any hour, day or night.
Yes!
This is what it's all about. Now, when you leave here, if you leave here without any names, addresses, phone numbers of people that you can depend upon, family members, or whoever, you've lost the entire meeting. It don't mean anything. It's just another meeting. Listen to me, what I'm talking to you about. I'm serious as a heart attack. Talking about heart attacks, I've had 3 of them. They're serious. But what I'm trying to explain to you, don't just give up your rights, fight for them. Damn it to hell, there's been other men that have fought and died for you. And there's going to be more men. And who knows? Maybe a bunch of us are going to die doing the same thing. Whatever happens, happens. I'm not worrying about that. My dad taught me before I went in the military. He put 24 years in. He said, the only advice I'm going to give you is this. Just accept the fact that you're already dead. That sounded strange to me when I heard that as a young man. He said, if you accept that fact, he said, everything else is going to be easy to take. Don't worry about dying. You won't know it a split second after you're dead, so go with it. Do what you got to do. And what you got to do right now is get behind them people that you know. Get the name, get the phone number. Make a phone call. Somebody stops at your house and they don't belong there. You give a telephone call for 2 or 3 other people. Let them call another 20 or 30 people to be there. Without that, if you don't have backup, what do you have? Nothing. I mean, you know, this is not the country that I was born into. I'm 86 years old. I have seen this country going down the toilet a little bit at a time. They're taking away this, that, and the other thing. I got no reason to be up here talking. I'm not a speaker or a talker. But I'm passionate about what I'm talking to you about. I've got enthusiasm to get up here and do it. I put 6 years in the military during the Second World War in Korea. I'm nobody's hero or anything like that. I just went where I was sent and did what I was told. And there's millions of other men just like myself. And God bless each and every one of you. You're here, you come out this far, you're doing this much. You got to get your butt together and say, hey, listen, we're not going to put up with this crap any longer. We're going to be united, the way the word says, united. Because these people want to divide us, they want to tear us apart, they want to tear us down. I don't believe one iota about liberalism or socialism. I tell you what it is, it's communism, right to the core. God bless each one of you, every one of you that's out here. I think to myself over the years that I've seen, from World War II to right this point now, how many men have died. It's heartbreaking. There's something wrong with the entire picture. I have on this hat a medal. And people have asked me, what's that medal stand for? Admirals today, generals today, nobody today can wear this medal. When I'm gone, there's going to be few left with it. This happened to be the one medal that nobody else can have since World War II. It's the victory medal, and we haven't had a goddamn victory in the last 60 years. and it breaks my heart that so many men have fought in so many useless damn wars. It's a shame, it's a sin. And I weep for the people that have served and been wounded and haven't come home, or ones that have died in the name of freedom. Whose freedom? Whose freedom? I'm just angry as all hell about it. I mean, you send these kids off to war in the Middle East. Who in the hell in the Middle East wants us there, and what are we doing there? Right. I mean, you know, oil cartels, that's another whole story. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you kindly for listening to me. I'm just an old fart saying this piece, and I love each and every one of you that have come out here.